Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.
Welcome to the ECAT studio. This is Easton News, and my name is Kim Pincus.
And I'm Jack Ryan. Today is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025.
Heads up for drivers. Starting the week of May 26th, Eversource contractor AGI Construction will begin a gas main project on Belmont Street. Work will take place Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and continue through mid-November 2025. The project spans most of the Belmont Street in Easton through Brockton up to Route 24. Expect some traffic delays, but all businesses along the route will remain open during construction.
Easton has released the unofficial results from the May 13th special state primary for the 3rd Bristol District State Representative race. Republican Lisa M. Field secured her spot on the June ballot with 96 votes. On the Democratic side, Lawrence Joseph Quintal earned 40 votes. Just 141 out of nearly 7,000 registered voters turned out, a 2.06 turnout rate. The winners will face off in the special state election on Tuesday, June 10th.
The Easton Select Board has ratified a new agreement with town and school unions to begin employee contributions to the town's OPEB trust fund starting July 1st. These paycheck deductions will help fund retiree health insurance along with the town's annual contributions, adding nearly $2 million to the trust over the next decade. This move reflects a shared commitment to long-term financial stability following years of budget efficiencies, grant-funded growth, and nearly 2 decades without an operating override. The Select Board thanked all the employees and union leaders for their collaboration and continued dedication to Easton's future.
Last week, the Moms Club of Easton held their 12th annual Family Fun Fest at Maplewood Day Camp. ECAT was there to cover the event.
I'm Amy Driscoll, president of the Moms Club of Easton.
And I'm Jackie Coheno, our service project coordinator.
And this is our 12th annual Family Fun Fest event at Maplewood Country Day here in Easton. We've got 4 amazing beneficiaries this year that we're here sponsoring. We've got Belmont's Wish, Saltwater Initiative, School on Wheels, and We Do Care. We Do Care. All of the proceeds from ticket sales and raffle sales today go directly to those 4. We've got tons of events and activities, food trucks, everything you could need for a fun day with your family.
Join the Easton Historical Society and Easton Garden Club on Sunday, June 22nd from 12 to 1 p.m. at 80 Mechanic Street for a special tricentennial celebration. This 1-hour event highlights Easton's rich history through beautiful plantings and the iconic architecture of H.H. Richardson. All are welcome to attend and explore the roots and design that shaped Easton today.
Get ready for a tail-wagging good time at Paws in the Park, hosted by the APCSM. Join the fun on June 1st from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the NRT Sheep Pasture in North Easton. Enjoy live music from DJ Spencer for Hire, food from Casey's Curbside Bistro, and cannolis and coffee from Uncle Joey's Cannoli. Entry is free and there will be cash raffle too. Bring your pups and enjoy a day in the park for a great cause.
Monday was Memorial Day. The town honored our fallen heroes with a parade and ceremony. Here are some highlights from the event.
Welcome, friends and neighbors, to the Town of Easton's 2025 Memorial Day Parade and Ceremony. The sound of drums, footsteps, and music remind us that Memorial Day is more than a moment. It's a living tribute. And now here, in the quiet of Veterans Memorial Park, we take that tribute to heart.
Easton is such an amazing community, and days like this are really what it's all about when you look around and you see your friends and your neighbors and everyone here to come together to celebrate and honor the people before us that really sacrificed so that we could live in a beautiful community like this, a beautiful state like this.
I'd like to thank ECAT for being here to film and broadcast the ceremony. I also like to thank Easton Department of Public Works, Fire Department, Police Department, and the Ames Oliver High School Band for their support at this event. Thank you all. We are so grateful for your service. This concludes the Town of Easton's 2025 Memorial Day ceremony. Thanks.
The Seasons of Music series at Unity Church continues with a special summer concert on Saturday, June 8th at 4 p.m. Don't miss Trumpet Virtuosity featuring world-renowned trumpet player Rodney Marsalis and acclaimed pianist Asia Korpanova. The performance takes place at Unity Church of North Easton at 13 Main Street. For tickets and the full program details, you can scan the QR code or visit the church's website.
Grab your paddle and head to Unionville Courts for a fun-filled pickleball community event on Friday, June 13th from 6 to 8 p.m. Hosted by Hope, the evening includes games, pizza, and refreshments. All free with donations appreciated. Join the fun at 184 Washington Street in Easton.
Every month, the Ames Free Library hosts many fun and educational events for the people of Easton. Let's see what they have going on this May.
I'm Megan Tully, Head of Reference and Adult Services at the Ames Free Library.
I'm Marina Guo, Reference and Information Services Librarian. Spring is in full swing in the library, and we have a great month of programs to celebrate.
The next session of our special Tricentennial Book Club is on Monday, May 12th at 2 p.m. Celebrate Easton's birthday at special places around town with fellow readers. This month, we're meeting at NRT Sheep Pasture to discuss Unraveling by Peggy Orenstein, learn more about the sheep pasture property, and get a hands-on demonstration of spinning wool and crafting with yarn with Easton's own Auntie Zaza. Space is limited and registration is required. Journalist and author Ted Reinstein has reported all around New England for 25 years, telling the colorful stories of this historic yet ever-changing corner of America. Now he's bringing tales from those travels to the Ames Free Library. Join us for an evening with Ted as he presents his latest book, Travels Through the Heart and Soul of New England, Stories of Struggle, Resilience, and Triumph, on Thursday, May 29th at 6:30 p.m. Please note that the library will be closed for a staff development day on Thursday, May 22nd. We'll reopen for regular business hours at 9 a.m. on Friday, May 23rd. We'll also be closed in observance of Memorial Day on Monday, May 26th. We'll reopen at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, May 27th.
So many programs, so little time. Visit the library at 53 Main Street for any of these programs to find a good book or to get help from a reference librarian. We're open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. You can also find us 24/7 on our website at amesfreelibrary.org.
After the break, you'll hear about some upcoming town decisions.
And you'll get your 7-day weather forecast. This is Easton News.
Party people, are we ready? So, here we are. Here we are at We Do Care's third ever Memorial Walk. We have my bestie, Austin. You want to say a little something, something? You want to? How was your snow cone? How was your snow cone? Delicious. So we got the snow cones from Alley Party Rentals. Lori is amazing, and she gave us a great discount. So we're going to make sure that we hire her again. She's at Maplewood's Family Fun Fest. That's why she couldn't be here. So the yummy snow cones. What do you think, Richie? Are they good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. 2025 has been a year already. We are so excited to be here with you, with our Warrior We Do Care families, with our supporters, with our besties. We got Balthazar Entertainment. Everybody give it up for Balthazar. And his son Brady. You can do better than that. Thank you, Ava. So we are gonna do our walk. We are going to start. The kids are gonna pick. We're gonna go uphill, or we're gonna go that way and downhill. Downhill? Okay. So we're gonna line up over near the tree with the pants on. Everybody see the tree with the pants on? Do you see that? So we are here in honor of a loved one that has died. We are walking together because even though grief can be hard sometimes, it's not always sad, right? We can smile even though we miss our dad or our mom that passed, and we can still live a good life, right? Does that make sense? Do you smile? Do you smile, Austin? Do you smile when you're at We Do Care events?
Kinda.
So I saw Austin earlier at another event, and he said to me today that he wanted me to have this little gift because he said, you're always doing things for our family, and I wanted to give you something. So he gave me a special little prize. Do you remember? Yeah, you're just camera shy. What do you like about We Do Care? What I like about We Do Care is all the people. What do you like about We Do Care, Richie?
I like being here with my siblings.
Being here with your siblings? How about your mama? Meh. Well, it's a good thing we're having fun over the summer without mama. Meh. So Austin is 5 years old, and he's going to kindergarten in September. And I promised him I'm going to teach him how to read this summer. If he comes and swims in my pool, we're going to read together, huh?
Yes.
Yes. That's it. You're going to kindergarten prepared. What do you like about We Do Care?
We do, yeah.
We do arts and crafts together? Yeah, and over at that big red barn, schoolhouse looking building, that's our new place that we have our meetings. We're so excited to be at the NRT sheep pasture, right? With the sheep and the chickens.
That's a doggy thing to do. Come on, dog, that's what dogs do.
All right, if you think of it, let me know. Guys, are we ready to walk? Give me a whoop whoop if you're ready to walk.
I kind of want.
I don't think they're ready to walk. I think we're gonna run laps instead.
I kind of want to use the microphone when we're walking.
Well, I don't think we can use the microphone while we're walking, because that guy will say nope. It won't really work. And you don't have much to say anyway. You should have seen him talking to me all day and all morning, and now you're being shy? I think you like Miss Julie. I think that's one of your favorite things, if we do care. No? Not me? What? Do you like me?
Yeah.
A little bit or a lot of it? A lot? Do we have fun together? Yes, we do. Are you ready to start us off to do our walk? All right, let's do it. Let's go to the tree with the piano.
All right. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Voters at the May 19th annual town meeting approved Article 2B, the override, contingent budget for fiscal year 2026. The vote at town meeting was the first of two steps for voters to decide on the override. Easton's special town election is coming up on Tuesday, June 10th, with polls open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. at Oliver Ames High School. All registered voters can choose how they vote, by mail, early in person, or on election day. To vote by mail, applications must be submitted by June 3rd, and ballots must be returned by 8 p.m. on election day. Voters can also vote early in person on Saturday, May 31st, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the town offices. Apply early for vote by mail ballots to allow ample time for processing your application and for the Postal Service to deliver your ballot to you. Follow the link below for instructions on how to register.
Before you head to the polls, make sure you're prepared. Visit easton.ma.us to check your registration status, find your precinct, and preview a sample ballot. All voters will enter through the gym atrium at Oliver Ames High School. Voters in precincts 1, 2, 3, and 7 will cast ballots in the new gym, while precincts 4A, 4B, 5, and 6 will vote in the old gym. Bring an ID just in case and keep ballots free of hand sanitizer to avoid issues with the machines.
The Easton Tricentennial Committee is looking for volunteers to help with two upcoming events, the flag ceremony on June 14th and the parade on July 12th. If you're interested in being part of these historic celebrations, visit easton300.org to sign up and get involved.
Easton's draft open space and recreation plan is now available for public comment. This important planning tool helps guide how the town acquires, maintains, and improves its open spaces and recreational programs. Residents are encouraged to review the draft, submit comments or suggested edits, and even send in photos or letters for support. Feedback will be accepted through May 28th and can be emailed to jcarlino@easton.ma.us. A sample support letter is available for reference.
The Easton Water Division has released the 2024 Annual Water Quality Report. This Consumer Confidence Report is now available on the Water Division's webpage and provides important information about the quality and safety of Easton's drinking water.
Have you ever thought about volunteering in the town of Easton? Serving on a town committee is a great way to meet your neighbors, get involved in the community, and share your skills and background to help make important decisions for the town of Easton. If you are interested in filling a vacant seat on any of these boards or committees, please complete the town's volunteer form. Once you have filled the required fields and hit submit, the town will automatically be notified of your application.
Borderland State Park is once again offering a full lineup of Ames Mansion tours, giving visitors a unique look into Easton's historic past. These free 30-minute guided tours explore the mansion's elegant interior and the fascinating lives of Oakes and Blanche Ames. Tour themes include building a home of governors and generals, partners in love and work, the Ameses and women's rights, among others. Tours are first floor only and require advance registration at tinyurl.com/board tour. Daily parking fees apply, and all children must be accompanied by an adult. For tour times and updates, call 508-238-6566 or email borderland.park@mass.gov.
There are still plots in Easton's community garden thanks to a recent expansion efforts approved by the Community Preservation Committee and Town Meeting. 8 new plots have opened up this season. A single plot is $55 and a double plot is $75. To claim yours, just fill out the Easton Garden registration form. Once assigned, gardeners will sign an agreement and submit their payment. Don't miss your chance to grow local.
Phase 3 water restrictions are in effect until November 2025. Even-numbered properties may water lawns only on Mondays from 5 to 8 a.m., and odd-numbered properties on Tuesdays during the same hours. These restrictions help maintain water supply while PFAS filtration upgrades take place at Red Mill Road and the Bay Road storage tank is rehabilitated. Residents are urged to limit irrigation and follow the schedule closely. Visit the Easton Water Division website for updates and more details.
Mark your calendars for the Easton 300 Parade on Saturday, July 12th, 2025. The celebration kicks off at 10 a.m. at the corner of Center and Short Streets and ends at Main and Pond. Enjoy a state police flyover, the Aleppo Shriners, HKS Clydesdales, live bands, local officials, and more exciting acts as Easton celebrates its tricentennial in style.
Celebrate Easton 300's Flag Day on Saturday, June 14th, 2025 at the OA High School complex. The festivities begin at 4 p.m. with a flag ceremony honoring veterans, followed by a town picnic at 5 p.m., featuring games, bounce houses, and food. At 7 p.m., enjoy a live band concert with hits from the 50s and 60s, performed by the Reminiscents. Then cap off the evening with a fireworks display at 9 p.m. by American Thunder.
The next Tempo meeting is set for Thursday, June 12th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. in the Music Tech Lab at Oliver Ames High School. Parents, guardians, and family members of students in the Easton Public School music program are encouraged to attend and vote for the 2025-2026 board. Nominees will give a brief speeches, and yes, there will be snacks. You can find the agenda and past minutes at the link below.
Now let's send it over to Adam Carreiro for your upcoming 7-day weather forecast.
This is your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast. The sun and mild weather comes through the beginning of the week. It will be mainly sunny with a cloud or two. But come the end of the week, the rain comes back in on Thursday. Then Friday we get a break with mainly cloudy skies, but Saturday rain comes in. The second half of the weekend we're left with clouds, but temps stay mild all week. I'm Adam Carreiro, and this has been your ECAT Weekly Weather Forecast.
Major improvements are coming to the intersection of Route 138 and Elm Street in Easton. The project includes new traffic and pedestrian signals, a realignment of Elm Street for a better flow, and reconstructed roadways and sidewalks along Washington Street. Bike lanes will also be added and stormwater drainage will be upgraded. The project spans about 3,500 feet and is expected to begin in the summer of 2025, funded through the Transportation Improvement Program and the Old Colony MPO.
Get ready for a day of fun at the My Brother's Keepers Family Walk, a free community event happening Saturday, June 14th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Stonehill College. Enjoy a short walk followed by family-friendly activities like bounce houses, a dunk tank, train rides, a climbing wall, live entertainment, and more. Register by May 31st to be entered to win 4 sold-out Savannah Banana tickets at Fenway Park. Sign up at mybrotherskeeper.org/familywalk25.
The Natural Resources Trust of Easton has some new 4-legged additions, beautiful cows now calling the farm home, but they need your help to build proper barn and to keep the animals safe and comfortable year-round. As a 501c3 nonprofit, the NRT relies on donations to support projects like this, while also preserving nature and offering free public access to 154 acres and trails of science-based programs for all ages. Every gift brings them one step closer to building the barn these cows deserve.
Easton Wings of Hope is spreading the word about a series of free upcoming webinars from Operation Parent, aimed at helping families support kids through today's toughest challenges. From navigating risky behaviors and social media to handling trauma, these sessions offer real strategies that can make a difference. On June 3rd, Dr. Bonnie Halpern-Felsher from Stanford shares science-based insights, followed by trauma specialist Trish Luna on July 8th. You can register now for all 3 at the link below.
The 13th annual Bears Poker Run is set for Saturday, July 12th, 2025 at the Sharon American Legion at 727 South Main Street in Sharon. Registration runs from 9 to 11 a.m. and the event wraps up at about 5 p.m. A $25 donation is requested for all riders, passengers, and walk-ins, while kids under 12 are free. Enjoy live music by Southbound, great food, a 50-50 raffle, a Chinese raffle. All proceeds support the Easton Knights of Columbus Scholarship Fund, the Shane M. Cabino Memorial Scholarship Fund, and the Teddy's Tribe Fighting Childhood Cancer.
Bears Run is seeking sponsors for this year's 13th annual event held in memory of Bear, an Oliver Ames graduate who tragically lost his life in 2013 due to a motorcycle accident caused by a careless driver. A $100 donation gets your name, family, business, or tribute listed on the event banner. The run supports scholarships for OA seniors pursuing college or trade school. Raffle item donations are also welcome. To contribute, contact Jennifer Mathers or Melissa Noonan. Donations can be made to the Mathers Family Trust or via Venmo at Melissa Mathers Noonan.
The Easton Chamber Music Festival returns June 20th through June 22nd with 4 spectacular concerts featuring world-class musicians. Performances includes a kids concert at the Easton Library, a chamber music showcase at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall, and the Congregational Church of North Easton. This year's theme is An American Tapestry. Admission is free with donations gratefully accepted. Full schedule and details are available at eastonchambermusicfestival.org.
Looking to improve communication with your adult children? Join South Shore Senior Connections for a free event, Bridging the Gap, Better Conversations with Your Adult Children, on Tuesday, June 10th from 10 to 11:30 a.m. at Holy Cross Church in South Easton. Hosted by Claire and Jim Abate, the session offers practical tips for building stronger family connections. Call or scan the code to register.
The Easton Cultural District is seeking a volunteer event photographer for its summer concert series held Wednesday evenings from July 9th to August 20th at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. Volunteers will capture photos of performers and audiences from 7 to 9 p.m. and submit images by the following day for use on the town's website, social media, newsletter, and grant reports. Credit will be given when possible. Interested applicants should email Amy Rodriguez at arodriguez@easton.ma.us by May 30th with samples of their previous work.
Join the Easton Chamber of Commerce for Sip, Savor, and Schmooze, a networking event at Stoneforge Grill on Tuesday, June 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. Enjoy delicious food, great conversations, and meaningful connections, whether you're expanding your network or just looking for a fun evening out.
This month at Easton Town Hall, don't miss the featured exhibit showcasing the work of 3 local artists supporting Wild Finds, a nonprofit retail store dedicated to wildlife justice and veteran immersion programs. Their art will be on display at 136 Elm Street through May 2025. To learn more, visit Wild Finds at 13 Elm Court, right behind the YMCA, or go to wildfinds.org.
OA Sports used this past week to finish up their season with some rescheduled games. Boys lacrosse finished their season home against Plymouth North, but couldn't end with a win. Girls lacrosse hosted Attleboro, where they could capitalize for a win, but went to Ursuline and ended their regular season with a win. Baseball lost a close one against Dighton Rehoboth in a makeup game.
Boys tennis had back-to-back home games against Mansfield and North Attleboro, but lost both games close 3-2. Girls tennis only had one game against North Attleboro and won that 3-2. Softball hosted their last 2 games, but couldn't come up with a win against Stoughton and Mansfield.
The outdoor track held their championship this past weekend. Team-wise, boys track finished second and the girls received top place. Individually, Landon Sarney won the 1 mile and 2 mile. Alex Callanan placed second in the 1 mile. Mitchell Callender won the shot put, discus, and came in second in the javelin. Also, the 4x100 relay took first, which was the team of Julia Hansen, Grace Achoka, Gabrielle Entebbe, and Lavender Kozaka.
The brackets come out midweek, so we have to wait and see which teams make it into the playoffs. This has been your OA Sports Recap.
Thank you all for watching. My name is Kim Pincus.
And I'm Jack Ryan. This has been Easton News. Oh, sorry, no joke this week.
Lighting for ECAT production provided by the Avery Lee Williams Family Foundation.